Missions Pulse. Know God's heart, join his mission.
I went to this a temple here called YWAM, and it's an English-speaking monks there, and one of the professor monks, I guess that's what they would call him, but he would teach at the university, the monk university. Mm-hmm. I didn't even know there was one, and so we went in there with me and my buddy, and I said, "Hey, we are believers, we're followers of Jesus, but we want to know everything that you can teach us on Buddhism." So after a couple of months, he started repeating himself, and he would just not let us talk. He would just like, okay, now the first precept, blah, blah, blah. He'd go, and then after 3 months, we would just come every Tuesday and Thursday on the dot, and for 3 hours, we just sit there. Wow, legs were like completely asleep by the end of it.
You're sitting crisscross.
Yeah, crisscross, and then moving around every so often because I'm not very flexible. And then he would just keep talking and keep talking. And then in the end, he's like, "Do you have any questions?" And I was like, "Yes," because he started talking about the reality of the world, and he started talking about karma and how even the shape of the temple is the picture of the karma, the picture of karma. So you have this shape. It's like a mountain, and so the top of the mountain is nirvana, and then earth, like right now, reality now is like one of the hells, and then you have like hundreds, like 400 something other hells, and you go up and you go down. You got heavens up here. You go up and you go down based on merit, based on righteousness.
Okay.
And you go down based on karma. So you have to pay for your karma. And I said, well, where does the Creator live?
And how did he respond to that?
He's like, what do you mean? He's like, because no one's ever asked him, oh yeah, does he live in here? Does he live here? Does he live here? I never asked him, do you believe in a Creator?
You just assumed
I just said
that's part of the equation.
So where does he live? And he just like, well, he just thought about it. And it's like, oh, he doesn't live in here. He lives outside. Oh, he lives outside karma. Oh, I got it. So if he was to come in, where would he come in? Would he come in here? Would he come through the nirvana? Where would he come through this? Like, he just said, he can come in however he wants to. It's like, oh, okay. So this is Earth? Yeah. All right. And you're saying that everybody got to pay for their karma, right? So yeah. It doesn't matter how much good you do. Oh, cool. And can anybody be born without karma? It's like, yeah. I mean, you'd be called a Buddha. It's like, wow. It's interesting. Left it at that.
You're just purely that observer, but you're kind of prodding a little bit.
Well, I mean, I took my examples from Paul because
asking questions.
He goes straight up. Men of Athens, you are religious in every way. In Acts. Or
Acts 17.
Yeah, Acts 17. And he goes, and many people don't know this, but that was a compliment.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, they were like Disneyland. They had every single thing. He's like, you guys are the most religious. You got every god. And they're like, finally, some recognition from you guys, you Jews coming in here with your monotheistic thinking. Come on now. Yeah, we are. And he just like, you give them, you recognize what they're striving for.
He was that observer as well.
And then he said, and I've been studying very carefully all of your things of worship.
And they start to go, oops, uh-oh.
No, there's like, good. Yeah, you should go look at it. And I found something. It was all positive.
Yeah.
The whole conversation was positive. And I found something, the God of the unknown God, we have a connection. Let me tell you about him.
Yeah.
Missions Pulse. Know God's heart, join his mission. This podcast is powered by Within Reach Global. Subscribe, watch, and listen on YouTube today. Visit missionspulse.com.